If you love the idea of a society which supports the arts and especially song, and also a society which champions music outside the capital, then please keep listening, because Leeds Leader needs your help.
Leeds Leader is an incredible powerhouse for the art form of Leader up in the north of England.
The Arts Council has supported the work of Leeds Leader since 2005. And since 2016, it has invested in the charity every single festival, increasing the funding each year so that Leeds Leader has grown in international stature and brought culture to a wide cross-section of society. Arts Council England's appraisals of Leeds Leader's work have always been glowing, resulting in a 100% success rate in its funding applications, until 2023.
Leeds Leader has been left in an extremely vulnerable position.
I've been singing at Leeds Leader in Yorkshire for a very, very long time with wonderful pianists, and I am devastated that the Arts Council has stopped funding them, because our young students coming out of the conservatoires and colleges have even less opportunities, and I know they all want to work at Leeds Leader. I was on various audition panels recently, and it was all there in writing. Leeds Leader is one of their top venues that they wish to learn the craft of leader singing.
More and more research is done into the benefits of music to young and old alike, and yet there's less and less money available for it. Leeds Leader has done a wonderful job in bringing music to the whole area, bringing fantastic international artists, singers and pianists to Leeds for concerts, to work with young singers and pianists. They are a brilliant organisation.
Classical music matters, and we have an enormous audience worldwide. But we're told on the television and the media all the time that it's an irrelevant art form, nobody wants it. It's simply untrue.
Has at its core the values of community outreach, of diversity, of education, of excellence. There is little hope.
Leeds Leader is a huge and vital part of the artistic ecosystem of Leeds and the surrounding area. It provides not only entertainment, access to the arts for audiences, but also training for young professionals and a first point of contact with classical music for school-aged kids as well. This is such a valuable part of Great Britain's musical heritage and of the artistic scene of the local area.
The decision to stop funding Leeds Leader by Arts Council England is disappointing, outrageous and inexplicable. This is an organisation that has really reached out to the community and given people the opportunity to hear world-class singers in a fantastic environment.
I know the tremendous work they do, the fantastic concerts they bring to Leeds and to the area around, and also the tremendous work they do in the field of education, taking music to schools and to young people generally. Such a vital, vital work.
Once you've done it once, you kind of get the thrill of it and you're really excited afterwards, and if you get an opportunity again, you know that you want to take it because it's really fun.
They do it in a very fun way, and pupils are extremely receptive of new ideas, and much more than a lot of people realise. They will take on classical music, they'll take on anything you give them if you give it to them in the right way. So I think it's great that we expose them to this kind of stuff.
They loved it. They absolutely loved it, because children do. Don't interfere with what their needs might be. Let them experience this, and we'll see where that takes them. Let them not experience in this, and withdraw the support that you're supposedly giving them, and what do you have? We have a barren field of lack of music, lack of art, lack of appreciation, everything else for their lifetime and probably the generation after that and so on and so forth. It will never recover.
And we need to encourage the next generation of composers, of singers, of pianists, and at the same time outreach programs that encourage singing in schools for young people, so that they realise that this is not an elitist attitude, it's not an elitist art form. And for people that have learning disabilities, we have an obligation too to go out into the community and encourage that. And at the top of this triangle, to promote world-class series of recitals in a place that isn't called London.
Joseph Middleton, Kathleen Evans and everyone at Leeds Leader have levelled up to ensure that Art Song is a country-wide resource, not just something from London. We should all be doing our levelling best to follow their leads.
They do so much more than the sum of their parts. They're such a small team, but every year they manage to put together a programme and an educational offering which really does offer people the first access point to Leader and to Art Song.
The first time I attended a Leeds Leader event, I was blown away by the passion and commitment and energy of both the artists and that wonderful local audience. Leeds Leader does so much for the art of song in the north of England, contributing way beyond the concert hall. I will be supporting them. I hope you will too.
I myself was honoured to be part of this festival in the past years, and I really enjoyed my time there, performing in front of a very enthusiastic public that's very passionate for the art form. We absolutely have to make sure that the Leeds Leader team can continue its mission by supporting this festival.
For me, the English audiences always have been the best lead audiences I have seen ever.
Why? What
From the
makes you
very
say
beginning, since 25 years, I keep telling that. Because they have a fantastic combination between openness, they are open to new things, and knowledge.
Now, until a few years ago, although we could be very proud that in this country we showcased leaders so well, it basically happened only in the south of England, actually really only in London. But since 15 or so, a little more I think, plus years, there has been Leeds Leader up in the north, in Leeds, and because of the tremendous energy, enthusiasm and knowledge of Joseph Middleton, it has become a colossal success. When I last played there, there was a completely full hall. People were completely rapt and said to me after, wonderful music, wonderful poems. I've never experienced that before.
I've had the privilege and pleasure of singing at Leeds Leader on several occasions in the last few years. We're making an appeal to get extra funds to help support Leeds Leader to continue its work promoting song in the north of England and young artists and education in the wider community. If you can help, anything would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Unless substantial funding is found, the 2024 festival will be significantly reduced, diminishing opportunities for people to have access to the excellent music making it's known for.
If you believe in adding to the rich tapestry of song by commissioning new works, please give whatever you can to support the incredible work which Leeds Leader does.
They tick every box, they really do. I really love Leeds Leader, and I would like to ask you, if you possibly can, to support them. When something is a success, it needs to be rewarded and not punished. And if funding is taken away by any given body, we've all got to rally round and help as best we possibly can. I shall be supporting them too, and I hope you will. Thank you very much.
So I beg all of you to join those who can in the crowdfunding appeal and give to this amazing festival.
There will be no music. There will be nowhere to hear this great music from the past and the legacy that is all our birthrights. Singing will be silenced. Please help.